People are using this tool every day to make decisions on corrective actions and to fit parts. How do you know this is telling you the truth? Let's find out. A first indication you might have a problem is when you close the caliper and it's not returning to zero. Usually what this is going to take is you to clean it. Anytime you're assessing its performance, you need to clean the jaws, make sure they're perfectly clean, because believe it or not, this thing can measure dust and grit. It is that precise. You see how it's still not going back to zero. So what do you do then? Well, you know that everything you're measuring is going to be off a little bit. Your caliper should have come with something like this. This is the measuring standard. This is exactly 1 inch. But we don't trust anything, so we measured our standard with another measuring device. This is a micrometer that is more precise, and it's measuring out to exactly 25.4, which is 1 inch. We are going to make sure it is clean as well, and we are going to measure it against what our caliper is telling us. So we got our standard inside of there, and I am going to go ahead and pull that out, close the caliper down, and you see that it is still measuring incorrectly. All I have to do is hit 0 on that. So every time we come back now, it's returning back to 0. Now, so all the smart guys are gonna say, all you had to do was go ahead and close it and hit 0, and then you would have been good. Why'd you bother measuring it and doing all that? The reason is because these calipers can get damaged, especially if they're floating around the shop. They can get dropped and different things can happen. You wanna make sure that the caliper can come in here and measure that 1 inch, 25.4 millimeters, perfectly with this standard. Because if this caliper is damaged or bent, even though it's measuring a little bit different here, out here it might be radically different because it has been damaged. One other thing that I like to do is I like to move the standard up in the jaws to make sure that the jaws are measuring the same all the way up and down. The reason I do this is because these jaws could be slightly bent. That's why we always want to confirm not only what we're measuring, that we're always measuring properly.